Hi, my name is Saxon and welcome to our lesson.
Hi, my name is Simone.
I'm Finn.
First of all, what is a tsunami? A tsunami is created when an undersea volcano erupts or from an earthquake. An earthquake occurs when the tectonic plates move. This movement creates seismic waves in the lithosphere of the Earth. There are 3 different types of seismic waves and 3 different types of plate movements. Now going back to the Indian Ocean tsunami. It occurred in 2004, December 26, 7:59 local time. It hit the coasts of many countries in Southeast Asia. There was also an earthquake happening that hit an Indonesian island at the same time of the tsunami. Due to the earthquake, the series of waves crosses the Indian Ocean to East Africa. The waves reached 30 feet.
The 9.1 to 9.3 magnitude earthquake had numerous negative effects on the countries involved. The Indian Ocean tsunami killed over 227,898 people across multiple countries. The death toll of the tsunami in Indonesia was over 200,000. In the Aceh province of Indonesia, over 250 coastal towns were destroyed because of the tsunami. Small buildings within the radius of the tsunami received major damage, unlike bigger and structurally stronger buildings. The tsunami destroyed bridges, which halted relief crews and emergency assistance. Not only were there an immense amount of casualties, but the tsunami also caused enormous damage to the economy. The damages caused by the tsunami cost countries $9.4 billion USD.
And I'm going to talk about some primary and secondary consequences of the tsunami. Primary consequences involve, obviously, the earth is shaking and water is rushing up onto the shores of these countries. So people don't have their regular schedules. They can't be in at work that day. So you've got the environmental impact of that, but also the people's regular schedules and that. You also have long-term environmental damage as a secondary consequence, because water is just being flooded onto these people's houses and homes and land, and the earth is shaking, so things are falling and stumbling. Villages in a lot of these towns don't have proper prevention methods, so houses are just being flown around left, right, and centre. Tourist resorts being taken down, which is losing tourism for the country, which is therefore leading to an economic crisis. And other factors leading to this economic crisis are the farmlands being completely flooded, lack of fishing grounds being flooded with debris and whatnot. This is also providing less jobs for people, further adding to this. Obviously deaths from this is also leading to a lack of income for the country, plants being killed, destroying the ecosystems, and obviously the massive initial cost of lack of the food, the clean water, medical treatment, and relief workers is a massive cost for these countries.
This is where the tsunami originally started, and this is where the earthquake hit, and all of the points areas of where the tsunami was. The earthquake hit Sumatra, and the tsunami hit Sri Lanka, India, Maldives, Myanmar, and Somalia. Sadly, escape routes were implemented after the tsunami hit. Now, let's end this with prevention. However, it is important to note that it is not possible to prevent earthquakes or tsunamis. But there are multiple ways to reduce damage and save lives. Here's some tips to help you in this situation, starting with tsunami. Steer the water from the tsunami away from civilization by properly placing strong walls and buildings. This is a decision made by your government. 2. Sway the water away or down by making ditches, slopes, and filter out debris. 3. Avoid going near construction sites, as the metal pieces will most likely get carried by water, and that is a huge danger to people swimming towards safety. Now onto the earthquake tips. Assemble an earthquake emergency kit, which includes water, food, and other supplies that serve for at least 72 hours. 2. When an earthquake starts, protect yourselves using the drop and cover technique or the triangle of life technique. If you do not know this, please search them up. 3. Preferably go outside the shaking building/house if the opportunity presents itself.